today we're talking about navigation and buoys, and what each buoy means and what you should do when you come to meet one in the water. And the first buoy is the red buoy. That's the port buoy. Here, I'll take a look at it in the picture.
What does port mean?
What does port mean? Does anyone else know?
Left.
It does mean left. And so when you're going into harbor or going upstream and you see a port buoy, you should pass it on the port side of your boat. So, red light returning, it goes on to your left side. But if you're going downstream or out of harbor, it needs to go on your starboard side of your boat. Now the next buoy is the green one. That means starboard. Now what do you think that means?
Right.
Right. And so if you're going upstream or into harbor, what side should the green buoy be on your boat? Anyone? It should be on your right side. But if you're going downstream or out of harbor, it should be on the opposite side, which is the, or the what side? Port side, right. Those are the two buoys that you're going to probably see the most. If you have to pass in between them, or else you'll hit something like a shoal or some rocks.
What's a shoal?
A shoal is when like in the bay that we have here. A shoal is when the land comes up, and so it's not as deep as the rest of the bay. So if you go through it, your keel or your centerboard is going to hit it, and you're going to get stuck. But we'll learn more about that later. Now, the next buoy is a little bit of a harder one. It's called the mid-channel buoy. You don't see any of these around here because they're mostly used in oceans or more larger bodies of water, and they're put in the middle of channels so that when people come in boats from the ocean or from Lake Ontario or something, they know when land's coming up. So it'll be right in the middle so they can tell that land's going to come up soon, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to know, especially if it's night. And since it's in the middle, it's extremely noticeable. And the last buoy we have is called a hazardous buoy. They put these when there's hazardous things in the water, like a rock bed or a shoal. And so sailors or motorboaters don't hit it and they know where it is. And this one's the most noticeable out of all of them. Now, can you guys think of some more local water hazards other than the shoal? Anything? How about the rock formations underneath the bay? Sure. Or the bridge?
I guess.
The bridge too? Yeah, it's a little bit of a big one.
Seawall.
The seawall? Good, that's another one. Anyone think of any others? No? Okay, you hit most of the main ones, so that's good. The shoal and the bridge and the seawall. Those are the big three. Now, we're going to play a little bit of a game to see if you guys can remember what we just went through. So there's going to be prizes. It's going to be like a game show. The first two people to go are going to be Carly and Carrie. I'm going to ask a question, and whoever answers first gets a prize.
All right.
Great.
I'll start off with the easy ones, okay?
All right.
What does starboard mean?
Right.
Correct. Okay. Now, Carly and Miriam. Which side of a starboard buoy when going into harbor should you pass on?
Left.
Carly said it first. Okay. Miriam and Carrie. I'll try to give an easy one. What color is port?
Red.
Oh, I want one.
Okay. Carly and Carrie again. Okay. Carrie and Miriam as Carly eats. Okay. Where in the channel do mid-channel buoys go?
Middle.
Yeah. I'm trying to give you easy ones, Carrie.
I'm brutal.
Okay, Miriam and Carly. Okay, Carly and Carrie. Okay, let me think. What's one example of where a hazardous buoy would go?
Rocks.
No, rocks was right.
Yeah, I just guessed.
Okay.
Oh, different. You have caramel ones?
Yeah, here at the Sailing Club we have all chocolate. Okay, I'll give Carrie and Miriam one last try. Let's see. What side should, when returning to harbor or going upstream, should a port buoy be on?
Right?
if I have any more chocolate.
That I would be getting Jim.
Oh, Mary's being nice and she's gonna give these hers, but I can't catch. There you go. Okay. Now the last activity we have today is for you guys to make up some boards for us to put around the classroom, okay? I'm just gonna go get them.
What's he doing?
So you guys each have to take one of these sheets of paper, and I'm gonna give you one of the things we learned about, and you have to write all that you learned about it on around it. Okay?
Alright.
You can do port buoy, Carrie. You can do mid-channel buoy. And you can do starboard buoy. And here, what color do you want? What shade of blue? Okay. CHANN.
What was mine again?
You have port buoy.
Wait, am I supposed to be writing it really big?
Yep. And then you can write all you learned about around it. If you have any questions, you can ask
I
me.
had like one of those bubbles, like pour it right in the middle and then stick it well.
Yep, you can do that.
I think I'm gonna need another marker. This one's writing it.
You can try this one.
I don't have to write buoy, right?
You probably should.
I don't know how to spell it.
B-O-U-Y. Is that one okay?
Why are you doing it?
Oh god, originally got it across though. We write it or we draw it?
You can draw a picture and write it if you want. That'd be a good idea. Yep, you guys can look at the pictures. You had mid-channel buoy. So you get this one. You had starboard. And you get port.
All done.
All right, hand them back. All right, there's the port one. That's good. And mid-channel. That's good. And starboard. All right, we're going to post these around our classroom so you guys can see them whenever you need to remember, okay?
Alright.
Okay. Now, so our lesson today, we went through the buoys. And I'm just going to go quiz you quickly through them to see if you guys remember everything we taught, okay?
Yep.
What's this one?
Mid-channel.
All right. What's this one?
Starboard.
Carrie, what's this one?
Port.
Good job. And the last one?
Hazard.
Okay. Now I'm going to get each of you to name one hazard we have around our bay. I'm going to start with Carrie. Which one? Name one.
The bridge.
Right.
Rocks.
Rocks and?
Shoal.
Okay, good. Now, which side of a red buoy would we pass on when we're leaving port?
The left. Port.
Right. Correct. You're right, correct. And then, where would we see a mid-channel buoy, Carrie?
In the middle.
Of?
The water. Ocean.
Yes, in the middle of yeah, basically, and it shows that land's coming up. Now, Carly, where would we see in the Bay of Quinte a hazardous buoy?
By the bridge.
By the bridge. Well, probably not, because they can see the bridge.
By rocks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys did a good job today.